Two breaking updates just rocked Cleveland, featuring big names like Kevin Stefanski, Joe Flacco, and even Ryan Fitzpatrick. One of them flips everything fans thought they knew about the Browns' coaching situation. The other, revealed live on national TV, points to an unexpected direction in the QB room, involving a trusted veteran and a rookie with serious buzz. If you're a true Browns fan, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Let's get into it. Things might not have looked pretty after that brutal 3-14 campaign, and you'd think Kevin Stefanski would be walking into 2025 with his seat hotter than a Cleveland summer sidewalk, but not so fast. According to longtime Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot, Stefanski might actually be chilling a bit this year when it comes to job security. Cabot dropped some insight on 92.3, The Fan with Ken Carman and Anthony Lima, saying that if you really pay attention to what's happening behind the scenes in Berea, you'd know Stefanski's probably not sweating bullets just yet. Basically, she's saying the Browns brass isn't judging 2025 like a win-or-else season. Instead, this year is more of a reset, what she called a season of exploration. It turns out the Haslams are approaching this thing with a little patience for once. At the owners' meetings back in March, Jimmy Haslam didn't sugarcoat the Deshaun Watson saga. He straight up said the team took a big swing and a miss, and now they've got a mess to clean up. But instead of pointing fingers, it sounds like they're giving Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry a 2-year leash to find the team's next QB and build a new future. Now don't get it twisted. If Cleveland falls flat again with another disaster season, everyone's jobs are back on the line. But right now, Stefanski and Berry aren't being judged just on wins and losses this year. They're being judged on whether they can steer the franchise out of the Watson wreckage and build something sustainable. So yeah, Stefanski isn't exactly cruising, but he's not sitting on a ticking time bomb either. He's got some breathing room to figure it out, at least for now. And if that shook things up, this next one just dropped. And it involves Flacco, Fitzpatrick, and a rookie making noise behind the scenes. Ryan Fitzpatrick, the ultimate journeyman turned Thursday night football guru, just added a little more juice to Cleveland's quarterback circus. On NFL Network's Good Morning Football, Fitz said what a lot of folks are already thinking. Joe Flacco's probably QB1 when the Browns kick things off this season. And it's not just gut feeling. He hinted he's heard some buzz straight from inside the building. According to Fitz, there's genuine excitement in Cleveland about rookie Dillon Gabriel. Now, don't expect him to be out there tossing touchdowns in Week 1. Fitzpatrick laid it out like a veteran who's been through it. If the team stumbles early, like say by Week 7 or 8, don't be surprised if Gabriel gets the call. The Browns' bye week comes right after Week 8, and that's classic QB switch territory. Give the kid 2 weeks to prep, then toss him out there. Gabriel, who a lot of analysts thought would go on day 3 of the draft, ended up being scooped up by Cleveland in the 3rd round. That raised some eyebrows, especially since the team also jumped up to grab Shedeur Sanders at pick number 144. But while Sanders came in with the bigger name and spotlight, he apparently left spring workouts at the very bottom of the depth chart. For now, he's QB4. FanDuel's betting odds back all this up. Flacco's the clear favorite to start Week 1 against the Bengals, with Pickett in the mix and the rookies trailing behind. Browns insider Zach Jackson even said he'd be stunned if either Gabriel or Sanders snagged the job in camp. Flacco, remember, helped drag the 2023 Browns into the playoffs, going 4-1 as a starter, while Stefanski schemed around him like they'd been working together for years. Fitzpatrick called him a calming presence, someone who can stabilize a franchise still shaking off last year's 3-14 nightmare. Bottom line, Flacco's steering the ship for now. Gabriel might get his shot mid-season if the waters get rough. And Sanders? He's got a hill to climb before he even enters the conversation. If the plan is to rebuild patiently, the signs are already showing. But if wins don't come soon, that patience won't last. Subscribe to stay on top of everything happening with the Browns.